President Donald Trump is reportedly poised to unravel the so-called contraceptive mandate put into place by former President Barack Obama. The mandate forces companies to provide contraception and abortion-causing drugs and health insurance plans. The Wall Street Journal reports the Trump administration is on the verge of implementing a new rule similar to one that leaked online earlier this year. The leaked draft would roll back the attack on conscience protection and would give relief to groups with a religious or moral objection to the contraceptive mandate. Joining us now is Marjorie Dannefelser, president of the Susan B. Anthony List, and Monste Alvarado is executive director of Becket, a religious liberty law firm representing the Little Sisters of the Poor and EWTN. Thank you both for being here.
So glad to be here, Catherine.
Thank you for having us.
Can you each underline the importance of updating the contraceptive mandate?
Well, I think I'd like to address the speed with which it should be happening, and it hasn't been so far. We've been working with the administration since before the inaugural on this. And, you know, right now it's just in no man's land. And for every day that that happens, another right is ignored. And I think we should be a little bit impatient. I think they need to hear from us. These are our friends, these are our allies, but, you know, even friends can be a little bit slow in the uptake, and we owe it to each other to communicate now, I think, to the administration and say, hey, now's time. We need that.
Monste?
Definitely, and I mean, we had some wonderful promises in the Rose Garden that we know about. Trump talking to the Little Sisters, saying that their case was finally over. So it's really up to DOJ to provide that two-pronged relief, to release a new rule and to either drop these cases or give up this fight. And there's some real consequences here that are affecting all of us and all of our organizations. There was a case in the Third Circuit that was just like the Little Sisters case, a group that had a moral objection, not an actual religious objection to the mandate, and they lost their case. They have to participate in this. And this is a crisis pregnancy center. This isn't just some random place that is easily cornered as any type of objector. It's a moral objector. So Susan B. Anthony, March for Life, these great organizations and pro-life organizations that we love would have to participate in this mandate.
We asked Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the White House press secretary, about this months ago, back in April. At the time, she was the principal deputy White House press secretary, but this is what she had to say about updating the contraceptive mandate.
Look, the president's made no secret that health care reform and certainly repealing and replacing Obamacare is one of his top priorities. That's something that he and his administration and the team are working on constantly, day in, day out, and we hope to see that get finished and completed here in the coming weeks. And we don't have a set timetable, but we do hope that that happens soon, and it certainly remains a top priority for the president.
It's been about 4 months since that came out. What's going on?
I have to say that we check in almost daily, and so the non-answer, it's not that I think that there won't be a good result. I actually do think that's happening. The concern that I have is that the longer that it sits, the more buried it'll get with legislation coming up when they all come back to Congress again. So it really needs to happen before the end of August, or it's going to be even longer that redress that we get redress for our rights being taken away.
Absolutely. This is that moment for truth and healing. It's that moment for the Department of Justice to follow the lead that was placed by the president and the vice president when they said that they were pro-life. It's the moment for them to say that this was a mistake